We pretend we were this guy named Mike Piazza. He was the catcher for the Dodgers. This is England. Most of you probably don't know anything about baseball, but let's just say he was a very famous baseball player at the time. And we went and found everything in his life history, like his family, his whole life. And basically everyone would always ask, Mike Piazza, you're a professional baseball player, you have lots of money, why are you in an AOL chat room? And this is 1996. And so people just were not used to this. And it basically, if you came out initially and said you're Mike Piazza, they wouldn't believe you. But if you just talk to people, for like 30, 45 minutes, and then they ask what you do or who, you say, oh, I'm a baseball player, and they say, oh, what do you mean you're a baseball player? Oh, I've been playing baseball my whole life. They're like, do you make money in baseball? Yeah, I make money. Like, are you a professional baseball player? Yeah, I'm a professional baseball player. Who are you? I'm Mike Piazza. And then they would be like, there's no way you're Mike Piazza. Mike Piazza would never be in an AOL chat room. And then you say, it's really hard for me to meet people in real life because they all recognize me and they want something from me. And so I just, I like to come in here and just talk to people and talk to normal people where no one knows who I am. And I'm not joking. It went from no one would believe us to, with this script, we could get 90% of people to believe that we were actually Mike Piazza. And they would ask us, like, tell us a dirty secret about your life. And we'd tell them, something from childhood or whatever. And we were 10 years old, and we were able to convince adults that we were Mike Piazza. And so we would, make a fake Yahoo or whatever, and with a 0 instead of an O. And, then we would see what people were searching, and you could ask people to put in their credit card information, and people would always put in their credit card information. I never once used anyone's credit card. It was more just to see that we could do it, and it was trivial. It was literally trivial to convince people to do this. And you go in one of these AOL chat rooms, and you just type in, like, hey, check out yahoo.com with an O.